Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and we are currently heading back to talk to Sheogorath because in the last video we defeated the incursion, or the first incursion from the other people. Can't remember what they're called. It's been like 5 whole days. My memory does not extend that far back, but we're heading back to the palace and we will see what is next for our journey into Modernizes. Did it always look like this? I guess I don't usually use that fast travel point. That was just very dramatic looking. Anyways, yeah, sorry that we took a couple days off last week. I will talk about that very briefly. But, like I say briefly, I'll talk about that for about half an hour. But as per usual, I'd like to get a little bit into the video before I start waffling about myself. Only a little bit, but a little bit all the same. Oh, he's not in his chair. Why is he not in his chair?
Always a pleasure.
Is it Haskell? I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like, does it happen in Mr. Deeds? It definitely happens in a lot of films wherein somebody poor, like myself, rather inexplicably ends up in a position of sort of wealth and power.
Always a pleasure.
And they always have like a butler. Maybe I'm just thinking of Mr. Deeds here. And they get like a butler foisted upon them, or like a helper, an assistant. And at first, the assistant does not care for their rambunctious, common man ways, but by the end of the film, they learn to love each other, you know? Oh, was this always so overgrown? Probably. Hey, Sheo.
Time. Time is an artificial construct. An arbitrary system based on the idea that events occur in a linear direction at all times. Always forward, never back. Is the concept of time correct? Is time relevant? It matters not. One way or another, I fear that our time has run out, as I feared it would. My plan has failed. The Grey March is upon us, and I must go. I thought we had more time. I thought we had a chance. My plan has failed, and we were so close.
But we haven't failed. We can do it, Sheo.
Optimism! Ha! Oh, how adorable. I love it. Even at the end, you make me laugh. I'm lying. That wasn't funny at all. No matter. Soon you and everyone else will be dead, and I will be left a mad god, ruler of a dead realm again.
Do we have any idea of the time scale we're talking about here? Like how long there are between Grey Marches? Because what you would do, ideally, is you would come and move to the realm, if you wanted to. I mean, I don't know if I'd move to the realm anyway, but if you were going to move to the realm, like, you just wait until everyone dies. It's free real estate, as a meme would say. And then you've got plenty of time, you know?
What happens is what always has happened. What always will happen. I crumble. I fade. The realm dies. And you with it. Flee while you can, mortal. When we next meet, I will not know you, and I will slay you like the others.
I try to walk. What can I do?
I had intended to give you my staff, the symbol of my office. But life is gone from it, as it goes from me. It is now dead wood, a useless twig. With the staff, there was hope. But now, hope is dead. I am dead. The realm. The realm is dead! Sheogorath is dead! All shall crumble before
Thanks, Haskell. You wanna look at what's happening here? No? No interest? Okay. Sheogorath has vanished before we could complete the plan to stop the forces of order. Perhaps Haskell will know what steps we should take. Right. Oh, this is stealing. Who's going to put me in charge? Haskell, let's chat, I guess.
He is gone, but hope is not lost. We have a rare opportunity here, but I hesitate to do what must be done. If the Throne of Madness remains empty when Jiggalag storms the palace, he will prevail. But there is a chance that the throne may not be empty.
Who will sit in the throne? Is it me? Am I sitting in the throne? I'd be very surprised if it's not me.
Why, you will, of course. It has always been Sheogorath's intent to raise you to sit upon the Throne of Madness.
But I'm not a Daedric prince.
True, but perhaps you can hold the throne, provided that you possess the proper symbol of office, namely the Staff of Sheogorath.
What must I do?
Unfortunately, when Sheogorath faded, the power of the staff faded with him. It must now be remade. The staff is the symbol of power in this realm. He who rightfully holds the staff may hold the throne of the Shivering Isles. However, the secrets of its construction are lost.
Of course they are. You said there was hope, Haskell.
That which is lost can be found again. There is one being in the Shivering Isles who may be able to assist you in the construction of a new staff.
Okay.
The ruins of Knife Point Hollow once served as a great library. There you will find a door. Behind that door you will find the answer you seek. Although I hesitate to guide you towards this path, the secrets of the past will surely aid Jiggalag, but I fear that we have no other choice. Be mindful of what you find there. The library is a thing of order, and it will still serve that end. Take this crystal. It contains the power to open the sealed door. Inside, you will find the final remnants of the library.
A secret ancient
If
library.
only we could speak more often.
I know, I would like that too. A secret order library hidden in the ruins of Knife Point Hollow. That's very cool. Wish I had a secret library. Right, off we go then. For what I suspect is one of the last things we'll do by the sounds of it. Ah. It's going to be weird going back to the standard game. Just because we've kind of had a goal now, you know? Like, we're just kind of faffing around in main Oblivion, but now we've had tasks and things. I've got to imagine there's more
is ours at last.
side quests to do that I can't really remember anything I've done other than help that guy kill himself. I don't really want that to be my lasting effect on the island, you know? I don't know if I've done much of anything else, though. Alright, where are we going? Yeah, we'll just walk from here. What time is it? There's always enemies nearby, man. Alright, off we go. This annoys me. It's fake light, you know what I mean? Like, it's got the beam effect, so it looks like it's casting a light down, but it's clearly not lighting up the environment whatsoever. Don't know why that annoys me so much, but that really irritates me. And it's because lighting is very, very resource intensive. Lighting is a real problem when it comes. You see, there's really very little thing. There's no lights being cast here at all. That's all right. That's like an emissive texture, but it's not casting any light. It looks fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but the only lighting we have in this area really is like ambient lighting from the world, the moon, the stars. I was gonna go do the heavy armor, but I think that we'll just finish the DLC. We're close enough, I assume, to the end of the DLC that we can worry about the armor stuff after this. It's a bit of a waste because we're now leveling up light armor that we can't level up, but it doesn't seem like a big deal. I think I'm just gonna keep climbing the mountain until go this way maybe. Just trying to find like an open. Oh. It's got a weird look. I don't know what I was about to say, but it's got a weirdo effect going on here. See where it's like trying to light the leaves, but it just can't quite hack it because, well, that's quite complicated. Oh, excuse me. Right, I can talk about myself. Where the hell am I going? It's not there. It's, I think I should go... Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Climb a little bit higher if we can. So, I had my interview. Hence no video last week. On Thursday and Friday, because I just had to prep. It was a very busy weekend. I you'll have seen with the Jurassic World Evolution 3 stuff, which is still doing terribly, by the way. But you'll have seen, obviously, it was quite a busy week in general. So I probably would have taken a day off, but then I had the interview on Friday, and that ate up most of the day on Friday. I didn't really... And it was quite an awkward time, and I just had other things to focus on. You know, this channel, I never want to neglect it, and I love doing it, etc., but out of the few things I do, it kind of has to be the first thing that goes, you know, when other things are going down in life. That's just the way it is. This is a hobby that I happen to upload. It's not a job where I feel obligated to stick to the schedule rigidly, essentially. Even though I do try to, because I enjoy it, and I know other people enjoy it, and I wouldn't want to deprive you of me for too long. Hello. There's a lot of gnarls up here. It's pretty gnarly. Trying to level up my blade. Get a bit more amber. I still don't know, to this day, how you make custom amber armor. I've got to assume it's something we have got. Because otherwise, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is it this? Yeah, it is. So I've got to assume it's something we already have. Allons-y. Oh no. I'm okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You can never be 100% sure, you know? Right, it's got to be around here. I'm guessing it's in this big old tree trunk. How do I get inside you? Okay, right, let me whip my torch out. If only, like, I don't really like using, like, I would never, if I was playing this on my own, I would never use the torch. Unironically, I would straight up never use the torch. But when I'm recording it, I like the dramatic feeling, you know? I like... It's not even about being able to see, it's about selling that lost adventurer working their way through the dark kind of vibe. That's really all I'm looking for. Here we go. I like being able to see my characters. So one of the good things about getting rid of those chameleon things. This is cool. Oh, that's not cool though. Oh, I hate them so much. Bish, bash, bosh. Bish, bash, bosh. The cuts and nicks from long practice sessions with all manner of blades has its benefits. You are now an expert with blade weapons. Your regular attacks now have a chance to make your opponents bleed, dealing damage over time. I am going to make an assumption that that is essentially pointless for me, just because my damage is... Oh. Oh, it's the gem in his head that I'm taking from him. What is that? Is that the hamster song? Is that the goddamn hamster song? I think it's the goddamn hamster song. Yeah. Our damage doesn't come from the weapon itself, you know. It just can't. On higher difficulties at this late in the game, your weapon doesn't do a goddamn thing, you know? It's quite sad in a way. I suspect there's balance issues at play there. Whoa. Well, that was the power of the crystal. Oh, hello. This is a very weird place to hang out. You can't just sit... You just sat here for all of eternity? That's weird behavior, Dias. You know that.
I have been waiting for you, Your Grace. This day, as all days before and after, is well known to me. There are no surprises to Dias of Mytheria. Sheogorath has fallen, and you seek the means to foil the machinations of the Prince of Order. You seek the throne of madness. However, no mortal may sit upon the throne without the staff, so here you are in my prison, seeking to supplant the one who placed me here. If you wish to take the place of Sheogorath, then ask me what you will.
Well, I knocked down the wall for you, so no longer a prison, I guess.
You were expecting a book. An ancient tome filled with the secrets that you seek. But instead you have found me, the last remnant. Individuality is an illusion. The details of my existence are no more important than the history of a stone. However, if you insist, I once served as the keeper of the great library of Jikalac.
He's not wrong. You know what? If you've ever, you know the term "truth is relative," and you may have heard that and thought, you know, that's nonsense. Truth is absolute. Because I could see a world where you say truth is relative, or you see a world where you say truth is absolute. But it's not. It's 100% relative. Because if you think about it, he just said individuality is not important, right? He is as important. His history is as important as that of a stone. And if you look at things in the grand scheme of things, that is true for basically all of us. We are irrelevant entirely, right? We mean nothing, which is kind of nice. It's freeing in a way. Even the most important people on the planet don't actually matter in the grand scheme of things, because we are but a blip on a near infinite canvas. You might think, oh, this is super important, blah, blah, blah. But if you think, right, this is why it's relative. I'm going to go into this. I don't know why. This is why it's relative. So, and I think this is a pretty good example. If I say nobody on this planet is important, right, and I mean that, in the grand scheme of things, obviously, we're talking on like a universal level here, or even on like a galaxy-wide level or something. And you'd be like, well, sure, but maybe like the president or the leaders of countries or, you know, such and such is important because they affect the lives of billions of people, essentially. You know, maybe Putin's important. I'm not saying he's a good guy, but he's important in that he has an outsized role amongst everyone else. And that's all very true. There are clearly people on this planet who matter to more people and who impact more people than the average person. In a way, I am one of them, but much less so than lots of other people, but above average, just because of YouTube. But that's all well and true. But then when you start to look at that on like a grander scale, that's true for like a colony of ants. You know, the ants have a queen who has outsized importance to the colony, and there are billions of ants, and you know, there's more ants than like everything else on the planet combined. It's crazy. Ants are bloody everywhere. But that queen has outsized importance. To that colony, she is the most important thing in existence, essentially. But to us, the queen is completely like it's one of 10 trillion or something. Like, it doesn't matter whatsoever. That truth is relative. It's not a truth that people are important. It's not a truth that some people matter more than others, because in a grand, it's all about the perspective you apply it to, or you view it from, I suppose. On a universal scale, the most important people on the planet are still just ants at the end of the day. You know what I mean? It's all relative. How have you survived?
Following each cycle of the Grey March, Sheogorath has cast out or killed every aspect of order found in the Shivering Isles. I alone have survived. Sheogorath cannot bring himself to destroy the knowledge that I possess. Instead, he's confined me to this place and forbidden me to die. I have not seen another creature until fate, predictably, sent you to me.
He's surprisingly well-adjusted, considering he's probably been locked up here for thousands of years, doing nothing.
The Great Library was the height of logic and deduction. Contained within its walls were the logical prediction of every action ever taken by any creature, mortal or daedric. Every birth, every death, the rise of Tiber Septim, the Numidium, everything. All predicted with the formula found within Jiglag's library. When Sheogorath discovered the library, he had it burned, insisting that it was an abomination and that personal choice defied logical prediction. I am all that remains of the knowledge contained within the great library of Jiglag. As you wish.
Knife Point Hollow?
Knife Point Hollow is my prison. As the great library, it once contained all the knowledge in creation. However, spare me your grief. My imprisonment is as meaningless as my immortality. Time and place are nothing. Constructs of a feeble mortal mind attempting to categorize and understand the world around it. If you were one of the fortunate few, you would one day understand and accept this. However, you are not, and you will not.
Again, I don't disagree with what he's saying, and I'm sure that helps him get through the day, as much as the concept of a day would matter to him. But on the other hand, that doesn't stop you getting like super bored. You know what I mean? Like, it's all well and good to conceptualize things on such a grander scale, and it's like I was just saying, right? We don't mean anything, but to you as an individual, some people are universal levels of importance. You know what I mean? Like, on a grand scale, meaningless, but we don't live on a grand scale. We aren't God. We don't see the rest of the universe. We don't even see most other people's lives. We live very insular lives compared to how many people there are. So, as much as everything is pointless, everything also has immense meaning. You know what I mean? So, even more, truth is relative, because everything means everything, and everything also means nothing, simultaneously. It's been a long morning.
I can create the physical shell of the staff, but the divine essence must be gathered elsewhere. But apotheosis is no simple matter, and the creation of the staff is no simple task. I will require 2 sacred items in order to complete it.
Of course you will. Because it's a video game. I'm surprised there's not 3 sacred items, frankly.
The Shivering Isles hold many secrets, but few remain unseen by mortal eyes. The staff is a tool of great vision, and thus requires the eye of one who has witnessed one of these unseen secrets firsthand. Cyrodiil resides in the howling halls of Mania. Find her and bring me the eye that has seen that which no other has.
Am I just gonna go steal her eyes?
The trees and branches of this realm feed from a deep font of madness and mystery. One of the oldest trees, named the Tree of Shades, lies in the halls of Milkar. Milkar is a place of ruin, root, and mania. Go there and bring me a branch of this tree, but be warned. The tree will not surrender its secrets to one who has not earned them.
Alright.
Yes, only then can I create an appropriate vessel to hold the power that is inherent in the Lord of this realm. The staff may allow you to occupy the throne of madness, but understand that such a feat has never been attempted. All sources indicate that you will fail. It is a certainty. However, I also predict that this will not stop you from trying.
Weird reaction. It's just to throw that. It really has nothing. I'm like, at least... Sheo's a fun guy. But I'm not down with the book. Oh my god, hello. I'm not down with the book burning. Oh, the book burning in my backyard where the parents observed. Slightly scarred. Oh, the book burning in his backyard while his parents looked on. Slightly scarred. I can't remember that line. There's a little bit I'm missing. Sad. How the heck do I get out? Oh, there we go. Alright, can I talk about myself now? It got delayed. Things happened. How very dare they? Alright, let's have a look on the map. Where are we going? I remember Milkar. I know we've been there, yeah. Alright, we'll go there first because we've been there before. And we can fast travel over there. But yeah, so I had the interview. It wasn't an interview. It just wasn't an interview. Like, I wasn't saying that to be cocky. It's how do I mean this? It's at a certain hello. At a certain point, you don't really interview for jobs per se. Like if you've got a sort of like recognized skill set and stuff like that, it's more like, I'm not gonna say I was interviewing them, but it is more mutual. It is more, okay, here's what I can do for you, here's what you can do for me. Does this fit both of us kind of thing? You know what I mean? Have I been in here? I'm sure I've been in here, but I definitely recognize the name. But it was all very positive. Just went in, chatted to the guy for an hour, showed me the offices. You know, we talked about, because I had some concerns about hours and you know, I want to move, right? Now I say I want to move, and I did tell him I want to move, so we had to kind of clarify how often do you need me in the office? Do you need me in like every week or something like that? Because that would cause a problem for me. That would change my plans a little. Whoa, that's pretty. That would change my plans a little bit. I know I've been talking about moving to Nottingham. I've got a place in mind because I've got an idea that I really like about where to live. But no, he's like, no, you don't need to, you know, don't need you in the office constantly, randomly, or anything like that. Because some people are a little bit old school. The guy's quite young, which helps. But a lot of people running businesses are a little bit more old school in their approach, and they don't really like work from home. But especially with this job, I guess that's where I went last time. Especially with this job, it just makes more sense for me to work from home. All my stuff is here, all my equipment, all my software, yada, 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 right? Now, there are things I'm going to need to do in the office, but Grave of Reflection, is this the right way? The arrows throw me for a loop, yeah. I've arrived in the Grove of Reflection, according to Dias, and must locate the true shades and find a way to reveal my true self. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, we kind of clarified that, like, maybe what I would do is come up once a month, maybe spend a few days here, and then get like some batch recording done, and that would last us a month. You know, that's fine with the guy, seemingly. He is very excited. I mean, he's kind of like, he's trying to make me want to work there full time. You know, he mentioned it several times. I'll shut up for a second. Hello, tree. Is this cool? Okay. A way to reveal. I'm pretty sure I've got one of everything for that quest we've got. Oh, hello. Oh, it's me. Oh no. I'm a monster. After I approached the Grove of Reflection, a shadowy image of myself appeared from the waters of the grove and attacked me. I defeated it, and now the Tree of Shades is beckoning to me. Can I not loot myself? No. I need to craft some of this plant life. I've taken a branch. Alright, that was easy. Okay. Right, let's head to the other one then. How the heck do I get out of here, by the way? Cool. So yeah, we sort of sorted all that stuff out. I mean, I am now... There's a lot of potential in this job, long term. Basically, they don't really have any in-house media people. I thought I was going in mainly to do social media, which is not my specialty. It's not something I really find interesting either. But I very much made the point, and when I first started talking to the guy, I made the point that I do a lot of graphic design. I'm getting into videography. It's not really my specialty, but I'm starting to, you know, I don't record with a camera that often as it happens, but I'm starting to move more in that direction. I've got some ideas, and I'm getting a new camera and do my research. And video editing, and also copywriting and some social media. That's kind of the three specialties I put forward. So basically, if you wanted like an in-house media team, I would suggest at least partially capable of doing most things you would need, right? And he clearly likes the idea of having someone in the firm, of having an in-house media team in the firm, basically. And I like the idea of being the first member of this in-house media team, so that when other people join, if the firm keeps expanding, because the firm is expanding crazily, it's like 130 people at the moment and meant to be 200 this time next year, so the guy's got really ambitious and sort of expansion plans. And it means, you know, let's say I join and things go really well, I could, in theory, head up said in-house media team. You know, more people join, I'm already there. Maybe I could lead the media team, as it were, and start moving in a much more sort of professional sort of direction long term. Which is clearly something I'm well suited to. How do I get inside you? Aha. But, so ours is fine. I am now considering staying up here as well. The town it's based in is really nice. It's really cool. It's got like a really nice little market, and it's a pretty young town, and just feels like a pretty cool place to be. So I am considering, like, if this worked out, I'd maybe stick around up here instead. Jesus. But, the problem is, and he hasn't emailed me back yet, we talked about everything, but we didn't talk about money. Like, we didn't actually clarify how much I'm going to be paid, so I can't really do anything until that happens. Are you going to try to kill me? You are.
I will cast you into the darkness!
Will you just stay still? You're never going to die. Unless I can hit you. You know? I want to try something here, actually. Dum. So we've obviously got a bit of a problem in that we can't... We're not going to fill our soul gem here. I mean, I've just filled it. I don't really know how. Okay, never mind. But let's just try this anyway. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to summon a shambles. Oh, it's only a petty soul, though. I wonder if the Dremora Lord would be any better. Because the shambles... I don't think a shambles is usually a petty soul. I suspect that maybe they've tweaked conjuration spells that only ever give you petty ones, which would make that, you know, quite a little bit more pointless. To arms!
How dare you invade this holy place?
It's good they go pink. I'd never be able to see them if they didn't turn pink when beating on them. Howling chamber key, that's going to be helpful. So helpful I've got 2 of them. Maybe it's a nuclear disarm thing, I don't know. I ain't your ooh. I'm not so hard up for gold that I actually need to do this. Wait, he's hit the basket though. Oh yeah. This is so silly. I've got like 300,000 gold and I'm here scrounging around for every penny I can find. And the thing is, this is what humans do. I acknowledge it's silly. Oh yeah, keep doing it anyway. But anyways, yeah, it really went really well. I've, you know, kind of tried to establish it's going to be part-time for now. There is potential for more hours there. Even on a temporary basis, they clearly need someone doing what I can do for the wider business. Oh, hey. But what I suggested is I'll work part-time because we're launching like a new firm, basically like a sub-firm. And the idea is I'm going to do all the social, I'm going to do all the marketing, all the branding and stuff for that. It's a lot of work. But he wants me to be able to work for the bigger firm as well, like the entire firm. So I think the idea is going to be that I'll do my part-time work. And then every now and again, as need be, maybe I'll come in and do work for the wider firm and just charge more hours. I'm working on commission, basically, where I'm going to invoice them every week. So there's a little bit of flexibility there in that I can remain, you know, still doing YouTube, still doing this channel, blah, 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 blah. But if I want to earn a bit more money and the firm has something they need, I can throw another 10 hours on that week, you know, make a few £100 and then, you know, help out as well. It kind of sounds perfect. However, I emailed him on Friday after the meeting and said, you know, right, can we talk about money because we haven't sorted it at all. And he hasn't emailed me back, so I don't know what to do. It is a bank holiday today in the UK. I have to remember that because they don't mean anything to me. Because here I am.
You do not belong here. Quickly, put on a robe before the others see you. They will kill you on sight. Please, I mean you no violence. Perhaps you can help me.
Sure.
Good, good. Your face is known to me. One so famous as you cannot expect to walk around the Isles unrecognized, can you? You are the Duchess, yes? And Sheogorath has sent you to find Sirta, has he not? He finally seeks to kill her?
Yeah.
Still, for whatever reason you are here, you mean Cyrodiil, yes? Don't bother refuting me. I know the truth. Yes, I do. But there are those of us here who want her gone as well, yes? Those of us who think that maybe we could lead better than she does. So if you will help me, I will help you. Sirta will die, and you will not need to lift a finger. Then you can take whatever you need and go.
You don't get really annoyed with this, like, light flying around you. Why do you want her dead?
Too long Sirta has led us here. Always against Sheogorath. Always. But we are tired of her vendetta. Sirta brought us here with promises to show us the light. But always is about Sheogorath. It's about revenge. Sirta lied. But when she is done, I will lead the acolytes to the light.
Sure.
I require weapons. For myself, and for the apostles that will help me do the deed. But Sirta already is suspicious of me. She has forbidden me and those who support me from carrying weapons. And suspicious would it look if we were to wander around gathering them.
I'm going to bring you weapons.
Very clever, Your Grace. Bring to me 3 apostle daggers. Sirta must be slain with the weapons of the light if I am to take her place. No other weapons. But you must be discreet. Do not remove the robes or you will be attacked. Even I will have to kill you, so I do not draw more suspicion to myself. And be cautious of killing my allies. I cannot forgive that crime. You will know them, as they are also forbidden to carry daggers. Will you help me bring the apostles to the light, and help yourself?
It does sound more interesting to do it this way than the other way, so sure.
Good, good. Bring to me the daggers, then kill Sirta we will.
I don't necessarily trust him whatsoever, but it's more interesting. So that's enough reason to do it, I think.
You don't have the daggers yet?
Alright,
Goodbye.
Bye. Alright, so I guess I want to throw on the robes. Look at it, look how fluffy or floofy it is, or what's the word I'm looking for here? It moves! How am I over encumbered? What the hell? Do I have, no. Oh. Yeah, I lost several hundred from the Greaves. Oh. This is slightly problematic. Maybe they'll stay here, you know? That's really all I can hope for at this point. If I drop them, they'll hang around anyway. Oh, that'll help. Yeah. Oh. Alright, let's go have a look. Hello, friend. You have a dagger. Hello, friend.
Aye.
You... Stay still. You also have a dagger. Okay, now we loot, and we only take... got to remember that happens. That was disconcerting for us. Like, I was like, immediate thought of, oh, have I murdered completely the wrong person? Oh, well, you can't all hang out like this. What am I meant to
Flesh
do?
is weak. The light is all.
Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Just want to make sure I've got everything, at least one of everything, so we can hopefully go get that quest done. Right, you two are next to each other. Right, you are daggerless.
Yes.
You two both have daggers, but I suspect if I try to kill them whilst next to the other guy, he'll have no choice but to join in, so... Any books, any value? Nope. Have a little poke around. Doesn't look like there's anything good here, though. I'll be back. I'll be back. Let's go see if we can find someone else. Oh. No. Resist the table. Hello? Is this cool? Where did I'm confused. Did I walk through a door to get here? I feel like I probably have to kill these two.
Watch out!
Okay. Not totally sure how that worked out. Dagger. Dagger.
Ha! Die, heretic! Ha!
Okay. Dagger. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy.
May you never darken.
You too, buddy. Are we gonna trust it? I don't know. I just... Like, I've just appeared and trust... I mean, look, I'm not saying I trust them, but... I don't know. I was gonna trust this random cultist who wants to stab his leader. Et tu, Khajiit? Hello? Oh, that's... Oh, I don't want to do... I knew the quest was taking me the wrong way. Where's the Khajiit at? I don't remember where he is. Let's go back to him. I could just go stab him myself, but that does seem less interesting than inciting a rebellion. But I don't remember how I got here. I'm really confused. It must be the other staircase.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, Catboy. You round here?
Hello. Have you brought to me the daggers?
I have.
You have them? Do you? Give them to me. I thirst for Sirta's blood.
See, that's not somebody we want to arm, is it, really? Here you go.
Tonight the light will shine for us all. Tonight, Sirta's time comes to an end.
Alright, let's go. Speedy boy. Usually you follow people in this game and they're dead slow, but this guy, with murder in his eyes, he's very excited. Arm your friends.
Take these daggers, slay her, and at last we can be on our path to true enlightenment. Here you are, my brothers. At last we will be rid of Sirta. Come, now is the time.
I don't trust that they're on the up and up. People who want to supplant their leader because they've got more noble goals tend to end up just as bad as their leaders, really. But, hey ho. Gets the job done. Where's the cat? Alright.
You wear our robes, but I hear the darkness that you bring in your very breath. You do not know harmony. You do not see my light. You come to me glowing with violence and death. Your light has no place here. We seek harmony for ourselves and the Shivering Isles.
Okay.
I sense why you have come. I can hear it in your very breath. You came as a herald of the false god Sheogorath. I know his secret. I have seen his empty throne. Seen it with my own eyes while New Sheoth burned in the grey fires of order. Sheogorath refuses to protect us. Mad god? Bah! The Grey March brings darkness. We seek light for all.
You survived the Grey March?
I did. When the knights came, I fled to the city. As they marched and burned everything to ash, I found a way into the palace. I sought Sheogorath. This is his realm, and I knew that he would protect us. And what did I find? The throne of madness? Empty! Sheogorath had fled, left us all to die. I hid as the doors to the throne room burst open. I don't remember what happened afterwards. I woke up in the marshes and fled underground.
How did you end up here?
I could not abide Sheogorath's betrayal. He brought disharmony. He allowed the Grey March to take us. I gathered those who could see the light, and I led a revolt against him. We were slaughtered by his dark seducers. I alone was spared. And in sparing me, Sheogorath made his final mistake. In this place, I will gather a new army and dethrone our coward god once and for all.
It's already gone.
He is? Then the Grey March has begun again. If that is so, then why are you here?
I need your eye.
My eye? You seek to remove the light from me? Why?
I plan to take Sheogorath's place.
And my eye is required to create an artifact, isn't it? Very well, then. I have survived greater threats than you. Come, then, and I will show you that in the end, my light shall shine the brightest.
That's where you're wrong.
Then you will die. I will cast
Are they going to help me at
you into
least?
the darkness.
Nope. Didn't work out at all. Just because the cat decided not to show up for some inexplicable reason. Okay. Rakaran's betrayal of Certa has been... sure. Yeah, he did all the work. There's no worries. I've got the items. I should return. Yeah, sweet. Do I want the robes? They're pretty good, actually. Sorry, Certa. It's a bit weird to then leave you naked like that, but hey-ho. What is a boy to do? Nice. Alright, and they've just left and you're just standing there. This is all very strange. What? Okay. I mean, she seems to be painting with viscera, which is cool, but a little bit emo for my liking. Oh, dinosaur. What? Okay, we good? Got chit chat?
She has darkened. What will we do now?
I don't know. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, excuse me. He just watched me slaughter his leader. He's like, bye.
Shines within us.
What?
Where the hell's the cat? What are you? Why is it?
May you never darken. Sirta is dead. And now the apostles fear that there is no one to lead them to the light. I should be the one who is leading, however. Do I have your support?
Sure.
See you later.
Oh, whatever. I don't care about your tiny ass little problems. Got my own thing going on. Let's go make the stuff. And then once we made the stuff over, we're not done. He mentioned we need a... I don't know, some Holy Spirit or something. Something religious sounding anyway. To finish it off. I've got that bloody hamster song in my head. Step into the maggot drawer. Right, back we go. Knife point hollow. Kind of rhymed. Anyways, life update done. Oh, well, until I hear back from the guy. I keep like checking my emails on the slide, trying to like. But it's a Monday. It's a bank holiday. I really shouldn't expect anything. But I've got some slight concerns. It's cool that the firm is so big. Way more professional than the last one. Way more professional. Leagues above them. My God. I mean, the last film had about 20 people. Less than that. This is currently 130 plus. Big fancy offices, really nice location. You know, it's a different level of stuff. But that means the level expected from me is higher. And videography-wise, I just don't really have that much experience. It's kind of a new thing for me, like lighting and camera setups and miking and stuff like that. And I've got some practice, but I mainly do it with slow motion footage, so it's not quite the same thing. You know, but I've learned a little bit how to do, you know, a standard 3-point lighting setup, stuff like that for interviews, etc. And I've got a camera in mind and like a proper camera rig. You know, you see people in films where they got a camera and then there's like this rig of metal around it, and then there's attachments to it like a monitor. I'm getting all of that at some point. It's gonna look great. I'm excited about that. But I need to make sure I up my game a little bit. Anyways. Hi, Dias.
You have the items, contrary to all prediction. Once again, you defy the path set before you. However, what comes next is now unclear. If you wish to confront what is to come, I shall create the staff for you.
Do it.
You possess the eye and the branch. Together, they shall form the physical shape of the staff of Sheogorath. After I shape them into the staff, you must take it to the seat of power in the Shivering Isles, the palace of Sheogorath. There, imbue the staff with power from the font of madness. Soak the staff in the waters of the land, and it will open its full power to you. You have defied the expected and accomplished something that denies all logic. I must contemplate the error in my calculations. Now, take your treasure and leave me.
Oh. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna go clear out my inventory a little bit. With the staff of Sheogorath now in my possession, I should make my way to the Tree of Madness in the throne room. I can tap into the tree's power and begin my transformation. It's gonna seem very strange how this aligns with the rest of the game, because I'm about to become a Daedric Prince, or seemingly about to become a Daedric Prince of Madness, and then I'm going to head back and kill rats for the Mages Guild, you know? Because it's not a linear game, and you can approach things in all these different ways, inherently you end up with this weird sort of split between your role and your established achievements and what the game asks you. You know, I joined the Fighters Guild and it was like, yeah, go kill rats. Right. Bliss? Surely? Yeah. I just want to go check on the amber armor because I'm very confused by this. So I just want to do a little test. Times it. Let me clear the inventory out a little bit. Sorry. Oh, God.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Rude. Oh, I got a, Actually, while we're here... Where are you? You in the... No, you're in the next area. Oh, you in here? We got a odd item. So it's good to. You want to turn the quest. Oh, well, while I'm here, let's go talk to the amber person first. I tend to prefer
Greetings.
turning quests in before I sell things in case I accidentally sell the important thing. But I should have some faith in myself.
I am the master smith of New...
I know, buddy.
Before my master passed on, she hid countless as my master find me one of these matrices and enough.
Oh.
What is your desire?
I don't know.
As you... What are you...
But I can't make any...
As...
Do I not have any matrix? Did I drop all of them? I might have dropped all of them, to be fair. I think I did drop all of them. I remember I didn't have any room in my inventory, so I had to chuck some stuff, yeah. Alright, I threw out all of them. I think that is the case then. I think it is the case that the the matrices work for both types of armor, basically. Which is what I was assuming, because it was kind of wild that I was this far into the DLC and I'd get to find a single one. But they look madness or coded, you know, by default. Anyways, let's turn this quest in, flog our inventory, call it a D.
Welcome to the Museum of Oddities. Let me know if you'd like a tour of our exhibits.
I have a thing for you.
Have you found a new oddity that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
Have. A soul tomato.
Oh my, that is odd. I've never even heard of such a thing before. We'll find a nice place for it here in the museum. Have you found...
Oh, there's more.
Oh, bye.
I wonder how many there are then. I was hoping
I hope you're enjoying the museum.
If I went forward... Yeah, it is! The soul tomato! Fantastic. That's what I was hoping for. There's got to be several then. I mean, I guess there's lots of little side dungeons in this area that I haven't really explored, so... That makes sense. Can someone just buy my rubbish, please? I beg.
Hello there. Have you reconsidered my offer?
Genuinely don't know what your offer is, if I'm honest, buddy.
Ah, yeah.
Right, let's flog some stuff. Don't need the robe anymore.
I can accept that. That's a fair bargain. You got a good deal there.
I'll cover that.
You got a... I can accept that.
It's not doing much. My inventory is still going to be chock-a-block.
That's a fair deal. You. That's a fair bargain.
I should have kept that one. Strong potion of catastrophe. We're getting there. We're getting there.
A fair bargain.
Okay. Anything else I can get rid of?
That's a fair deal. I can... That's a fair...
None of this. The problem is none of this weighs anything. I'm not really making a dent in my inventory here, you know.
That's a fair deal. A fair
soul gems, not the greater ones out there. Stupid.
I can accept that. That's a fair deal.
Keep the ore.
That's a fair
Should have kept
deal.
the list. That's fine.
You got a good deal there. That seems fair to me. A fair bargain.
I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I've got stuff I need to drop. I've got loads of... I don't need... Do I need 31 of these? Not really. Do I need any of these?
That's...
There we go.
Goodbye.
Alright, I want to do one more thing. I want to go do... Oh, we didn't need to figure out how you get into Vifon, but I'm going to go do taxonomy and see if we've got anything else we can turn into this last. And then we'll call it a day. Where did she's up there? High Cross. My elbow's being weird today.
Excuse me, I need to sweep.
You think you can spare a little something for an old friend? You know I'm good for it.
I don't think you're good for it, but have a coin.
Thanks. My feet hurt so bad. I could sure use a new pair of shoes. Can you help me out, please?
Yeah. Oh, apparently not.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Me 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 me.
What the hell? What the hell is going on?
You think you...
Yeah, here you go.
Dang. Gotta run.
That was the weird... This game has had a lot of weird things happen, but that might be the most out-of-pocket, strange thing this game has ever done.
I hate these interruptions, but I suppose they are unavoidable.
Alright, goddamn attitude.
Remind me to ask you about my bestiary. In the meantime, what have you found for me? Excellent. I'll just take them. These are perfect for my research. Thank you. Now go. Shoo!
Black tar. 10 gold. Blister pod cap. 10 gold. Congealed putrescence. 10 gold. Fungus stalk. 10 gold. Hound tooth. I don't know how many I was missing, like 11? Bone marrow, that's 6 so far. It's gonna be 1 or 2, but there's no way of knowing which ones I'm missing. Withering Moon. The only thing I can do is just pick up everything that looks new. Yeah, I got 7 new ones then. It'd be nice if she could just straight up tell me.
I hate the... Remind me. Liar. I hate my bestiary. Oh, yes, I want to start one. I'd like a ballywog to begin with. You just get it close to me, and I'll take care of subduing it. I might accidentally kill it. If that happens, just bring me another. Once I have it, I'll make sure it's worth your while. I have some spells I can sell you if you have no way to command the beasts yourself. Would you like one of these?
Take it. 2,000 gold for the expert, I guess.
A bargain at twice the price. When you bring them to me, I intend to wait until the spell wears off to capture them. I enjoy the challenge. Take care.
Alright. New quest, apparently. It's kind of supplanted the other bit. I'm gonna go back. Let's just go do this now. I'm gonna go back and buy the list because obviously I need the list. Who did I sell it to? Oddities, right? I thought I was gonna end this video like 5 minutes early. I'm gonna end it about 10 minutes late. No, we're just gonna buy the list. We'll have a look at the list and then we're done. Nope.
Your Grace.
Here we are.
Hello there.
Okay, I should be able to buy back the list. Just looking for the word list, really. Should have checked her name beforehand. Would have made things a lot easier. Bear with me. What's this? What's her name again? I'm a little concerned right now. Where's the list?
See you later.
Oh, forget it. It's not. It doesn't make a difference anyway. I'm sure I can figure it out. Just keep picking new things up as we go around the world. I'm sure we'll find what we're missing, I guess. Right. Thank you very much for joining me. Cheers, as always. Bye bye.